are now watching. What you gotta do is get into it.
The number you have dialed. Please note, the new number is...
This is JustinCParks training, so I wanted to get back into training with y'all. I want to get people in shape. I want you to lift weight. And I had a few questions about my physique. I've been in the gym for years. I've been lifting weights for years. That's why I got a decent aesthetic. I'm not the best, I'm not saying I am. My arms are probably bigger than most. That's genetics. I got big arms because of my genetics and my training through the years. You know, pumping iron, lifting heavy, you know, and during repping out. You know, over the years, you build your aesthetic. That's the case with me. I did nothing special. I was fat before. Still leaning up. I still got some inflammation I'm removing around my midsection. And you could do it too. That's why I dropped these videos, to encourage you to work out and to encourage women to lift weights and to make their bodies look their best they possibly can. You can do that with weights. There's no other exercise that can transform the body like weight training. And that's what I'm trying to explain to you in videos like this. In this video, I want to show you 3 exercises, the big 3 you should be doing to improve your look, male or female. Disclaimer, women can lift weights. Women should lift weights. There's no clause in that statement. Women should be lifting weights to help improve their look. There's 3 exercises, 3 main body parts we all have as humans. You want to work your legs, those are the biggest muscle groups in the body. The quads, the hamstrings, the calves, the glutes, those are the biggest muscle groups in the body. You do legs one day. Secondly, you do your back muscle, the latissimus dorsi, the back muscle. That's the second biggest muscle group in the body. You usually train your biceps with that. So every time you pull, you work in the back muscles. And thirdly, you have the chest, the shoulders, and the triceps. You do pushing movements with that exercise, that group, that muscle groups. Those 3 body parts, you can train them every day, essentially. But I'm gonna show you these 3 exercises that you can do at home or in the gym. This is the base. This is a solid foundation for you. If you're looking to try to start working out, if you wanna know what you should be doing, this is the base. This is the foundation of your training. Experts use these moves, advanced use these moves, these exercises, so you can too. This is the base of your training. It won't get old. Do these exercises. I know I got a lot of female viewers, and I want you to listen to me carefully, and I want y'all to understand why I say you have to understand the body. You lift weights not to put on muscle all the time. Yes, you will put on muscle, but you want to lift weights for functional movement. As we get older, we lose muscle mass through the years, okay? You want to put on muscle to help you throughout life with functional movements. You want to be able to walk better. You want to be able to pick up a heavy object. You want to be able to bend over. You don't want to hurt your back. You don't want to pull a hamstring. That's why you need strength. You always don't put on barbaric muscle when you lift weights. You put on muscle when you lift heavier weight. But for everyday functional movement, you use 10 pounds, 15, 20 pounds, and do basic exercises that will give you that functional ability. That's what weight training's for. Even for men, as we age, you want to be able to do things without getting injured. You're getting strength for that reason. That's why we lift weights. Squats are the resistance training king. If you trying to get the biggest bang for your buck, if you want the biggest results, you want to be doing squats. And I do body weight squats because I got a knee injury. I do a lot of body weight squats. There will be times where you can load up the weight and you can put more resistance on your leg and causes for greater energy. That depletes more energy when you put weight on, but right now I'm just showing you the basics. I don't lift heavy anymore because my knees messed up. You still will get good results by doing squats, and you can do multiple squats. You can do hundreds of squats, literally. You can work your way up to doing hundreds of squats if you want a real good, effective workout. And if you do a lot of squats, your cardio will get better. You will start to breathe better. You will recover better. That's how powerful the legs are. So you want to be doing squats. That's why it's the king of exercise. This second exercise is the row. This is for the back muscle and the bicep. It's a pulling move. And we're gonna use 2 dumbbells right here. In this scenario, I got 10 pounds, and you just pull. You mimic rowing a boat, like row your boat, row your boat. You pull like that. That's a row. When you do rows, you want to stretch that latissimus dorsi out at the bottom. You want to stretch that back muscle, and you want to pull all the way up like a curl, like you laying down with the curl. You want to get that full stretch in. The weight ain't have to be heavy, especially if you're a beginner. The weight doesn't need to be heavy. You need to learn the exercise, learn the form. You fill it out. You want to see how this works for you. You want to feel those muscles out. So if you're a beginner, don't try to go heavy. Just do it light, and we will get to the heavy weight. The third move is the dumbbell chest press. We're using 2 10-pound dumbbells. This is for the chest, shoulders, and triceps. If you're looking to put on strength, you can do this. If you're trying to work your way up to a push-up, you can do the chest press to define and build the chest muscles. This is for women also. All the training that I do is for women as well. You can start off with lightweight and increase your weight. You're gonna work up to a heavier weight. You should be trying to lift heavier weight. If you lift heavier weight, you are more functional, essentially. Of course, you wanna practice safety. Don't do nothing that puts yourself in danger, or don't risk injury. That's what I'm saying. You always wanna practice safe habits when you weight training and you exercise. But the bench press is used for the chest muscles. Men or women can lift weights, but practice safely. I have all these exercises and more on my YouTube channel. Check out my YouTube shorts. I go over a lot of these exercises and more. These are just base exercises that I explain to you. This is how you get the ball rolling if you want to start weight training. This is probably as simple as it gets. If you use 5, 10 pounds, it's on the lighter side. Here, after this, we increase our intensity. I show you more exercise. I show you your potential, what you can do. Weight training is not hard. It's not for men only. It's for people who look to get fit, who want to tighten up their bodies. If you want to lose weight, lose fat specifically. If you want to lose fat, you should be weight training. Do these exercises at home or in the gym, or whatever's best for you. I'm showing you from my garage. I'm showing you, I work out from my garage. I do a lot of calisthenics. Even if you're working your way up to like push-ups, you can do that bench press. The squat's gonna help the legs. That's gonna help you fuel. It's gonna fuel your fat loss. Just think of it as an engine or a fire. Your body, you set a fire when you do weight training. That fire is gonna last up to 48 hours after the resistance training session, after the weight training session. That fire is still burning. That's how effective weight training is. So you wanna start resistance/weight training. The treadmill, on the other hand, as soon as you get off the treadmill, that fat burning effect stops. So it's a clear winner. You want to be weight training. I showed you the 3 basic base exercises you can do at home, and I got a ton more. Keep it locked. Subscribe to my channel. Like the video. If you got something from this video, subscribe and share the video. If you want to support me and the channel, you can use the links in the description below. You will really help the channel out. That's all I got for you. That's the big three. You want to be doing the big three exercises. Those are the base exercises for you that help anybody get in shape. That's the very start of your training. That's all I got for you is Justin Parks Training. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.